Good morning. It's a lovely Thursday morning here in Oregon. The sun is shining. It hasn't rained for a couple of days, so we're doing pretty good so far. Have a little bit of some disappointing news with this model that is in front of you. As you know, I was attempting to follow along with Vermillion Hugh's NeoClassical painting style using the palette that he has created based on the NeoClassical painting style. And I was getting ready to put together the highlights, and I had put together the palette for that and do the next layer of painting when I noticed that all of the seams on this figure started to separate. The only thing that I can think caused this was the solvents that I was using. So these mini art figures are plastic and they are not well sculpted. So there are large gaps in the seams, and the seams do not go together very well. And I had to use a lot of putty to fill those. And I ended up using, let's see if I can get this in the shot here, this putty to fill those seams. Well, apparently the pine gum oil and linseed mix that I was using for my thinning agent for the oil paints to create my glazes ate through it. It's the only thing that I can think of that would cause what's happening. So, quite literally, I don't know if this will actually zoom in on this or not, but you can see if I can get this in the shot here. Oops. Sorry about that. I'm trying to do this somewhere underneath. No, forget it. I can't get it this way. Let's move this light so that we can see this a little bit better. Maybe. Then you notice his arm is starting to come apart. And over here, his other arm. And then also down here on his leg is starting to separate. And here at the shoulder. And on the other shoulder. So I am really rather disappointed with this. You can see even the seam on his head. Although he's got a nice big glare on his head, so you can't really tell. Anyway, so even that is starting to separate. So this project is finished. I'm actually rather disappointed in this. I was looking forward to actually finishing this. I was really enjoying the process, and I was enjoying getting this done. It was starting to really come together for me, and now it's not. So, out with the old, in with the new. My next project is going to be this Italian Night by Andrea Miniatures. And I will attempt to paint that. It is a 54 millimeter, oops, oh, I dropped things here. 54 millimeter night. some lovely box art on it and some really, really nice detail on it. I will not be using acrylic paints with this. I'll be using oils, and hopefully it won't come apart. I doubt it. It's all metal. So that is my update for this Musketeer. The Musketeer is kaput, unfortunately. I will have another update tomorrow. I have some other projects, and I got a few things in the mail, and I'm going to go over those in another video tomorrow. So, just a quick video to let you know what was happening with this. And I am really disappointed with the outcome on this thing. If anybody has any ideas on how to prevent that, or if anybody else has come across it, I thought, obviously a little bit too late, but maybe I should have matte varnished the plastic before painting it, just to seal that. I'm not sure. Anyway, so if you got any thoughts, leave them in the comments below. If you have any questions about what I was doing, then definitely, drop me a line and I'll answer them. And I did pick up some new subscribers over the last week or so. Thank you for subscribing. Hopefully you'll find the content here interesting enough to stick around. This is my process page, so this is where I just try to do things and hope for a good outcome. This wasn't one of them. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.